So yesterday I had this idea of maybe trying to do, because lately there's a lot of things going on in the garage, but it's not any like big changes and big work around in the cars, it's just little things. And sometimes I just feel there's no point of filming such small changes being done here and there, but then I thought that maybe it would make sense to like kinda... Basically what I want to say is I'll try to do a daily vlog here in garage for next 7 days. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but let's find out. So it's gonna be a less edited, less cinematic I guess, but like garage vlogs for 7 days straight. So you guys can watch it on YouTube day after day and see what we do here. So let's start with the day one. It's 9 AM, I just arrived to garage, and on the way here I went to petrol station to get diesel for a heater to warm up the garage because it's cold.
Hey, Saucy. Let's get this straight now.
Siemano.
Siema Schweissmann. Siema Szmyrsun.
Siema.
Doktor Szmyreiro.
Siema.
Galaretano.
Właśnie widziałem, że galareta stała tutaj na dworze.
Galareta jest najpiękniejszym samochodem.
Adaś, ona musi stać w środku, nie może jej tak marnować. Adam bought the new daily to travel with some car parts, show you. Not daily? So what is it? Ah, project!
Special quest car for special use.
Car for okay. Let me show you car for special use.
You know the engine?
The engine 1.9 TDI. Ready?
115.
Boom. So this is Ford Galaxy and we call it Galareta, which means jelly, I guess. Ford Galareta.
It's green, have engine, 4 wheels,
Cheap?
and a big trunk.
And
Cheap? Not cheap, super expensive.
No? 600 euro.
Maybe.
It's a good car though.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't keep it outside. It's too nice to keep it outside, no?
We have to clean it and put it next to 86.
Next to all the projects. Is it open? Ah, it is. Look at this.
Heated front window, heated seats,
AC.
AC, radio, cup holders, working cup holders,
Yeah.
and 7 seats.
7-seater and a lot of space. Nice. Co to jest? Twin cam? Nice. Driftuje? No jasne, że driftuje. Boga.
Fajnie, dzisiaj dobry dzień.
Właśnie pogoda jest taka sen, nie?
Dobrze. Dyfesz sobie. Twin cam under twin cam.
Okay, the plan for today. Bozo.
Fill this up, I am freezing, man.
Ah, fill up the heater and make it warm, yeah.
Poszła na garaż i wróci zaraz. Nie śrubka, normalnie, śrubka.
To nie możesz robić tak.
Okay, so we start with... Oh, mister! We start with Bozo's Miata. What we need to do here is bolt check the whole suspension.
What you need to do, because you stole my thing and you didn't replace it.
A couple months ago I stole Bozo's... what was it? I think it was this one?
This one, yeah.
The control arm and tie rod as well. I replaced it, but I did never tighten the bolts, so I'm gonna now tighten all the bolts in Bozo's suspension to make sure everything is as it was when I borrowed it.
Yes.
And then Bozo was done with the Miata.
Then we will put it on the ground and I'm gonna polish it, I think.
You're gonna polish it today?
Yeah, I'm gonna polish it.
First you need to wash it though before polishing.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
trust me. You need to get it out in that cold weather and you need to wash it properly. No, really.
Nah, trust me. Nah.
You're gonna scratch it otherwise.
Nah, it's okay.
It's okay?
You will see.
Okay. Okay, let me do the suspension thing. In the meantime, Adam is spending some time.
A mam mówić po polsku czy po angielsku?
Jak ci wygodniej. Możesz po polsku, ja mogę zrobić
No
napis.
to po polsku.
Dobra, to co się dzieje?
No, przygotowujemy sobie UZ-a do składania. A żeby można było go składać, na początku trzeba go rozłożyć i wyczyścić. Bo czyszczę pod tą marasem, wszędzie konie leżą schowane.
And this is exactly what Adam is doing for the past, well, now 2-3 days. Here we have all the pistons.
Jak nowe.
One's missing.
Jak nowe. Ten sobie jeszcze tutaj czyścimy. No. Mamy
So that's
pędzelki.
this is the stuff we use for cleaning the engine parts. This is for your barbecue grill. And this is the last piston that is being cleaned.
No, tak widzisz, kilka kropelek, mięciutka szczotka. 3 godziny.
3 godziny na jeden?
No ile? Ty myślisz, że to się samo robi? Wyczyszczę tłoki i zabieram się za demontaż wału, demontaż pompy oleju. Umyję później cały blok, bo cały jest taki brudny. Pomaluję go szprejem. I przygotuję powierzchnię i będziemy go już składać.
So the bottom end we should have ready by the end of the week. So Bozo is working on his Miata. Adam is working on One Easy engine. And I, in the meantime, will work on...
No ty się roboty nie tam do kamery
We'll work on a twin cam. Also, I installed these lately, F-Garage floor mats. Super cool, and I have some pictures of this car being like back in the day from some previous owners, and it used to have exactly the same floor mats with the red and black checkered tracks. I figured it would be super nice to, you know, put them here, and they also work very nicely with the red interior as well. Let's see under the hood. So when I open the hood, the first thing that bothers me a lot is those blue silicone pipes. I don't really like the blue silicons, so I bought the black ones. Also I bought a new dipstick because that dipstick is, as you can see, holding only on zip tie here. And there is one more part here. This is just a piece of plastic that's gonna be here. As you can see, my piece of plastic here, it's firstly it's broken, and secondly it's well, not so fresh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you're gonna replace this one as well.
Chciałem szybciutko tą komorę odświeżyć. To możemy to zrobić trochę ładniejsze, tak na szybko, tak po prostu wiesz, na pałę. Mamy kawałki rur, mamy jakieś tam inne silikony, no i to chociaż sprayem, nie? Na czarno, strukturką. To będzie chwila roboty z Milwaukee, z grzechotką, a ja bym zdjął rozpórkę, to szybko bym zrobił. Nawet tą kapę bym pomalował. Jak będą te czarne silikony, to będzie to dużo lepiej.
Czyli co, quick refresh of engine bay?
No, wiesz, kilka trytytek, wiesz, poprawimy takie rzeczy i będzie fajnie, mi się wydaje, nie? Tak wiesz, tak na szybko,
zrobić, no.
przy jednej robocie.
Makes sense actually. A little bit of job would make this engine bay looking much better. Of course, doesn't really look too nice with orange rocker covers and with the blue silicons, and like this is not looking too good, but I'm gonna start with taking out the strut brace, then I'm gonna get rid of the coolant from the cooling system, and then slowly I'll be removing the blue silicones, get rid of these, take out these. Now I'm gonna raise the front of the car and get rid of all the coolant to be able to change those ugly blue silicons. Okay, and now let's replace those with these. Okay, now these silicons are black already, and if you look at the front of the engine, the only thing that bothers me now are those radiator mounts. They are pretty crusty, and so I'm gonna get them out and paint black as well. But the next ones to replace are these blue silicons. These are going from the engine to the heater. These I also bought black ones, so let's change them. Okay, one last blue silicone left, but it's mounted there, and it's very much under the engine, so I think we're gonna just replace it when the car can go on the lift, and then we replace it from the bottom. Okay, so we have all the parts that we want to paint on the floor. We're gonna be painting radiator brackets, these end plates for strut bar, and these orange valve covers. Gonna paint them black. One of the lights, the one in the middle of the whole garage, stopped working, so we're gonna try to replace it. But we don't have a ladder, so this is Nitride style of ladder. Serio? Oh. So this is before cleaning, and this is after cleaning. And now what I'm gonna do is just clean it a bit and paint it with structural black paint. The go-kart's working again. I think it's time for a Gymkhana garage competition too. Ah, that's the exhaust, right?
Yes.
Just zip tie it somewhere.
Yeah.
Down. Bozo Zmiata getting into shape with the bumpers, and it's quite funny how we changed original HKS filter straight from Japan with some shit Chinese new air filter. Only for now though, but I'd rather have a new filter there than probably 40 years old OG one. Yeah. Also, these are blue still, but Andrew has an idea to put them into some kind of, how would you call this?
Scarpetta, sock.
Sock. Yeah, some kind of sock. Firstly, it's gonna cover it from the heat, because these, when they get hot, they don't really work well. And secondly, it's gonna be black, not blue. So yeah, should be good. Obviously, sooner or later, we're gonna run coils here, and I'm looking for ITB set for this car. So this is all temporary, but yeah, just quick fix. And when this is properly dry, we're gonna sand down the top of the letters as well. So the letters are silver and the rest of the covers are black. That should be a nice touch as well. And now just need to paint over this bit. So it'll be super nice. And here is the final result of pretty much the whole day of work on this engine bay. Of course, it was only just like a quick refresh with the spray paint and a bit of quick fixes. But it did a lot of difference inside the engine bay. Before, when you open the hood, it was so many colors, and happy with that. Let's put the skyline down and put the body kit that it's all in primer. Put it on the car, see how it looks. Okay, if this would be a typical Stance show car, this would be pretty much a perfect fitment. Of course, for drifting, for a drift car, it needs to go higher. The back needs to be way higher, so it wouldn't rub. Overall, the line of that fender with this wheel, it's looking super cool. Let's put the side skirt on. The side skirt is on, but we don't have a front fender. I'm still waiting for the front fenders. That's the one. That's the one. Andrew is installing ETC in AE86. That's the system that's in the Japanese cars for tolls, and it's very JDM. So we want to install it in the 86. So every time you turn on the car, you're gonna have this Japanese girl saying that you need a card.
You don't have ATC card.
That you need a card to the machine. I don't know. It's a bit stupid, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So we don't have front fenders because they are super hard to find. But I spoke to Samit, he's gonna send me a pair of his ones. I'm just waiting for him to actually ship it. Other than that, obviously at the back we're gonna have to run 0 degrees of camber. At the moment there is some negative camber, so what we need to do is adjust it with adjustable arms. And also, as you can see, we need to raise the car quite a lot. So when we put the wheel straight, it's not gonna rub with the fender here. I think about maybe 5 centimeters we need to raise the back of the car. But man, look at this. Okay, I decided that the setting up of the back suspension in a car and everything we'll do tomorrow. For today, this is it. Little recap of the day. Bozo did some progress on his Miata with the front suspension. We tightened all the bolts, and what's left with this car is to pretty much polish it. I think he said he's gonna polish it tomorrow. We did a lot of changing under the hood of 86. It looks much better, much more fresh, and a bit less a bit less ricey than it was. It's supposed to be a quick 1-2 hours job, but it took me all day to finish everything. Andrew did some fixing with the cables all around the engine bay, so it looks a bit more tidy than before. Skyline has some body panels on. For now, only using tape, because obviously first we need to paint it before we mount it properly. But yeah, tomorrow we need to set up the suspension. And Adam, all he did this day and a couple days before was cleaning my 1UZ engine. The engine is coming together very, very nicely. Tomorrow the plan is to paint it so it's kind of fresh and protected from outside, and then slowly from there we are gonna build the bottom end of the engine. And this is pretty much it for this video. This is the first, I hope, out of 7 just daily garage vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, and see you tomorrow. See you in the next one.